If You Forget Me by Pablo Neruda. I want you to know one thing. You know how this is. If I look at the crystal moon, at the red branch of the slow autumn at my window, if I touch near the fire the impalpable ash or the wrinkled body of the log, everything carries me to you. As if everything that exists, aromas, lights, metals, were little boats that sail towards those isles of yours that wait for me. Well now, if little by little you stop loving me, I shall stop loving you little by little. If suddenly you forget me, do not look for me, for I shall already have forgotten you. Considered to many as one of the most popular and peculiar countries of South America, Chile is home to many historical destinations, cultural experiences, and political differences since its independence from Spain on September 18th of 1810. This presentation will cover Chile's location, the cultural influence of food, language, and religion of the country. It will also cover must-see destinations along with popular sports and much desired exports of this diverse region. Located only 400 miles north of Antarctica and along the western coast of South America, Chile is considered the longest longitudinal country in the world. Northern borders are met by both Peru and Bolivia. Its long eastern border is met by Argentina and the vast, steep Andes mountain range. Its western and southern borders collide with the southern Pacific Ocean, up to 200 miles offshore. Chile is also the southernmost country in the world. It claims national ownership over the Juan Fernandez Islands, located 400 miles west of the mainland. The easternmost Polynesian island, called Easter Island or Rapa Nui, located approximately 2,200 miles west of the mainland. And it also claims sovereignty over the southern volcanic islets of Sala y Gomez, San Ambrosio, and San Felipe. Because of its diverse climate range, Chilean cuisine varies depending on the location within the country. The local cuisine has evolved from heavy traditional and European influences, including Spanish, British, Italian, French, and German connections. Local crops were a large part of native Indians prior to Spanish arrival and continue to provide a staple for cultural cuisines today. As expected in a largely coastal country, seafood is a huge staple in Chilean cuisine, mostly in the central part of the country. Common seafood items in Chilean dishes include sea urchins, eel, razor clams, seaweed, and abalone. One large traditional dish, caldillo de congrio, is a delicacy which includes eel, tomatoes, potatoes, onions, and a blend of herbs and spices. Another famous dish called ensalada chilena is a common side dish including tomatoes, onions, and cilantro with oil and vinegar dressing. The country's national dish, natively influenced, is protos granados. This combines squash, corn, and beans with garlic and onion. Chile's national drink, Spanish influenced, is pisco, a 40% alcohol spirit consisting of grape brandy. Spanish is considered the national language of Chile, with other indigenous minority languages recognized such as Mapuche, Rapa Nui, Aymara, and Quechua. The Mapuche language is comprised from the most numerous group of Indians in South America. The Rapa Nui is a Polynesian language, very similar to Hawaiian and Tahitian, derived from Southeast Asia. Aymara is an indigenous language from local native Indians located in northern Chile. Quechuan is a language of the former Incan Empire native to the central Andes mountain range today. Spanish influence and the immigration of Europeans brought new artistic forms to Chile, all of which followed classic European styles. These artistic expressions were influenced by local culture, especially folk art and crafts, as the Mapuche were skilled crafters. This influence did not initially come peacefully, as Spanish conquistadors gravely fought with local tribes, mainly the Mapuche, during their conquest. Following many Spanish-settled countries, most of Chile's religion, which averages 66%, is comprised of Roman Catholic. The second largest religion practiced in the country is comprised of about 16% Protestant or evangelical faith. Other minuscule percentages include Jewish, Muslim, and atheist or non-religious belief. Religion plays a large part of Chilean lives, combining Spanish and Indian traditions. The large Roman Catholic religious practices greatly impact Chilean culture. Many festivals and holidays are held throughout the year, including Easter, St. Peter and Paul, Virgin del Carmen, Assumption of Mary, Reformation Day of the Evangelical Churches, All Saints' Day, Immaculate Conception Day, and Christmas. Typical religious festivals involve traditionally bright colored costumes and folk music dancing, while statues are carried on the streets. One well-known festival is La Tirana. Notably the most colorful and largest of all Chilean festivals, a religious feast is held on July 16th to honor Virgin del Carmen. One notable historical landmark of Chile is the quaint and very interesting history of Easter Island. Located at the most eastern point of the Polynesian Triangle, Eastern Island received its name from the Dutch explorer Jacob Roggeveen, who first visited the island on Easter Sunday, April 5, 1722. According to legend, the Rapa Nui arrived from West Polynesian islands led by King Hoto Matua. Slowly settling into villages, their houses were made from wood available from giant palm trees, which were once vastly scattered over the island. The Rapa Nui were most famous for building recognizable statues called moai. These people believed that the moai statues represented dead ancestors and would provide all necessities as long as offerings continued. Each statue was built with its back towards the sea. Once resources were depleted, the deforestation caused an ecological disaster for the people along with a gruesome civil war until Europeans settled and conquered the island nation. Along with the majority of the world, football is the most popular and recognized sports of Chile. The Andes mountain range also provides great opportunity for Chileans to enjoy winter sports such as skiing and snowboarding. The vast coastal region allows surfers from around the globe to enjoy great waves provided by the coast. Other sporting favorites include basketball and the occasional rodeo. As a geographically diverse country, Chile has an abundance of mineral deposits, natural land cultivation, and sea resources. Mining remains one of the most important exports for the economy, with copper, molybdenum, iron, and other minerals comprising a large part of Chile's national exports. Chile has also become one of the largest fishing countries of the world, with large exports consisting of sardines, anchovies, and mackerel. Heavily influenced by Spanish culture, Chile is now the fifth largest exporter of wine in the world. This is due to the variety of geographic locations suitable for growing delicate grapes in high-quality soil with abundant water sources provided by the Andes mountain range. This presentation has covered the different demographics, cuisines, religions, and sports associated with the unique country of Chile. The country's location also plays a major role in influencing culture, and many associated contributions between native Indians and European settlers. Chile embraces all of its cultural differences, which has shaped the country's identity since its beginning. With the vast differences associated with the changes in geographical locations, there are many different experiences to be had while traveling this greatly desired destination.